for clicking on today's video. Very excited about today's topic. I say that every video, but why would I make a video if I wasn't excited? Before we get into it, if you see all these lovely people here on the side of the screen, this is from my Twitch live stream. I stream on Twitch pretty much every single weekday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're ever bored around that time, feel free, click that link. It doesn't cost you any money, completely free to join, and you can come hang out with us and type in chat while I am talking about all this stuff. Today, we are going to be talking about a post that went, I wouldn't say viral per se, but it got a lot of attention, and I think for good reasons as well as bad reasons, but again, opens up a conversation that's more than just the photo and more than just the post, obviously, right? So we are going to be talking about a post that was put up on Instagram by the Instagram user by the name of Shrinkle. Now, Shrinkle is someone that has been on Instagram, on the internet for a really long time. They are the owner of a company called Sugar Pop Cosmetics, which apparently was really, really popular a few years back. They make like really vibrant type of makeups and eyeshadows and stuff like that. Apparently it was like really popular a while ago. I'm clearly not the target audience, so I don't know much about that stuff. But they made a post talking about the fact that they had lost weight, which, that should be exciting. But in the post, they decided to share a before and after photo. And there are some people that are kind of upset about that. And so we are going to go over this post and I'm going to share, my thoughts. So this is the post right here, again, by Shrinkle. So let's go ahead and read the caption, right? Because, why would people be upset? Maybe the caption is, super insane, and she, said, anyone that's fat is a piece of garbage and they should die or something like that, which would be wild. And I would say, Shrinkle, what is your problem? Why are you so angry, right? But I have a feeling maybe that didn't happen. All right. So first off, obviously the transformation here is amazing, and so congratulations. But let's go ahead and read this. So I spent most of the pandemic getting very acquainted with every ice cream and cookie shop that offered late night delivery. By Christmas, I had reached my all-time heaviest. None of my clothes fit, and the elastics on all of my underwear were hanging on for dear life. The struggle. I decided to give up added sugar, bid farewell to my best friend After's ice cream. After's ice cream is very good. And start cooking at home. Okay, so the first thing here, I know that there are people that are going to see this, right? I decided to give up added sugar, and they are going to have a problem with this. And I can understand having a problem, but also as someone that has lost a significant amount of weight, I understand what it's like to want to just feel like you need to give something up, right? There are probably people that when I say, hey, I gave up soda and fast food and junk food, that's way too much, or that's too intense. But for me at the time, I had to do it that way to start in anything, right? Because I did not have the willpower and I didn't have it in me yet to be able to have a little bit of these things. So for me, cutting that stuff off cold turkey really helped me a lot, especially at the start. Do I have soda now? Not really. I have diet sodas. I cut out all carbonated drinks for a few years because I just, again, could not trust myself. Do I have fast food? Yes, definitely. Do I have junk food? Absolutely now, right? But for a while, there was a season in my life where I had to cut that stuff out. So I'm not sitting here saying whether or not this is good advice or not. It doesn't seem like she's trying to be like, I am the police and I can tell you what to do and this is what needs to happen. But again, sharing your journey and what you have done, I don't think is a bad thing, and you should not be punished for it, right? But I just wanted to say that because I know that people will be like, oh, you shouldn't, I get it, right? All right. Without all the junk food bogging me down and stealing my soul, my sleep cycle improved, and I suddenly had a lot of energy to burn. So I started running. Started with 2 miles, then 3 to 5 miles a day, 4 to 5 days a week. I've never been a fitness person, always the last one picked in PE. Yeah, I freaking know how that feels. Literally, every time, last one picked. Very embarrassing, not fun. Okay, so I was pleasantly surprised to discover a physical activity I am truly passionate about and look forward to. This right here might seem like a small part, right? This is huge. This is huge when it comes to losing weight and keeping it off. More importantly, keeping it off. Finding something you enjoy. Don't feel like you have to do this, that, whatever. If you find something you enjoy, I'm telling you, it is like a drug, man. It is so good. It can change everything. Like, I know what it feels like to be in literally the same exact position to an extent, right? I was the fat kid for my whole life. I was never good at any physical activity. I was never good at it. I would like be good for a fat kid, but I wasn't good. You know, like there's a difference. There's good and then there's good for a fat kid. I was always good for a fat kid or just bad, like full stop, right? And so when I found lifting and found like CrossFit and all the things that I enjoy doing now, I literally, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It freaking blows your mind. It feels so nice and different. And I don't know. It's a really, really, really good experience. So I know what it's like to be in this position, right? Okay. I lost 23 pounds in 6 months and had so much fun doing it and never felt like a chore. At 42 years old, so freaking slay queen at 42, I'm in the best shape of my life and have never felt hotter, stronger, more beautiful, capable, and confident. I'm sure there are going to be people with issues with that. I can't wait to take slutty pics and turn this into a thirst trap account. Honestly, vibes. I originally didn't intend to ever post these photos, so I apologize for the saggy underwear. I also want to clarify so you don't think you have to live a joyless, sugar-free life to lose weight. I had to quit cold turkey at first to get my body unaddicted to the stuff. And also, it's just really hard. Again, like you could say it's unaddicted, but it's just hard to only have a little bit, right? It's freaking hard, especially at the start. When you don't have those habits yet, it's hard, right? So I don't have a problem with that. In my opinion, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. I have a much healthier relationship with sugar now. So no foods are off limits. Go queen. We love to see it. Any longer because I learned to enjoy in moderation instead of mindlessly zoning out until I'm so stuffed it hurts. If you are a mindless zoner outer, crafting worked wonders for me. And so that was the post. And like, there's tons of, really positive comments, right? So proud of you. You shrunkle. I get it, right? Shrunkle. You love it. You look great, but what's even more important is that you feel great. And I'm so happy for you. Clap, clap, clap. So inspiring. Love this. Thank you for sharing. Just a lot of really positive comments. Now, there are a lot of positive comments. There's like 700 comments on this post, but there are also negative ones. So I'm not going to go ahead and scroll through to find it because that would take too long. So I actually have it highlighted here. And this is one that a lot of people liked, right? There's 65 likes on this comment. And it says, how do you think your fat friends or fans interpret this kind of message? So again, someone upset that she lost weight and she is posting the fact that she's lost weight and she's super happy and very excited. And it's clear, like if you read that post, you can tell she's happy. She's happy. She's proud of herself. She's stoked for what she was able to do, which like you should be, right? But this is what people get out of it, which is sad in my opinion. It's sad that this is how you feel, right? Because just because someone else lost weight, it's not like she said, and it's not like at the end of the post she said, and also if you're fat still, honestly, I'm embarrassed for you. Or she didn't say anything like that. She talked about her experience and how she feels. That's it. That's it, right? That's what I saw. But she went on to reply. She said, I think if they were truly my friend or fan, they'd be happy for me, and likewise, I'd root for them and support them in reaching their goals. It took me an embarrassingly long time to learn this, but the right friends won't expect me to hide my accomplishments and happiness to appease them. Bam! Like, what a good response, right? A good response, not at all attacking the person. This thread has like hundreds of comments just on its own. I'm not going to go ahead and read all of that. It's honestly not my intention here. But again, it's just funny because if you look at the comment right above this one, right? It says, "You look great and I bet you feel great too. I was the same throughout 2020, and in 2021, I was so uncomfortable in my skin, so I made small changes and cut out a lot of sugar too and dropped 30 kgs, and I feel so much healthier internally, and I don't really care what I look like on the exterior at 42 years, but I do want my organs to work properly and not have added pressure on them from excess weight, not just age. Good for you, Amy. What an inspiration for positive and healthy change. Right? And so I just really wanted to share this post because, again, it's not just about this post, right? It's about the fact that there are people that will see a post like this and then they will feel like it is some sort of attack on them. And I think that that is honestly, this might sound mean, but it's a little embarrassing. Like, you think that everything is about you, and it's just not. Like, someone sharing their own journey, their personal experience, especially the way that she did. She's not telling people what to do. She's not saying you have to do this. She said, hey, I felt like garbage and I fixed that, right? I wanted to make a change. Thank you for the follow, right? And so I am just, it's mind-blowing. And the reason I wanted to share this is because I will say stuff like this, like, hey, there are people that will, attack others for making, before and after photos or sharing their progress. And people are like, no one does that. No one thinks that way. This is proof right here. This is a post that had a good amount of likes on that comment. So there are a lot of people that feel this way, and it's just frustrating, man, because it's like you feel like you literally cannot even share this journey, which is something that you should be proud of. You shouldn't be afraid to share, right? And so I just wanted to share that. I would love to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I really am kind of genuinely curious what you think. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.